Yeah, this here is Colton. All right, Colton. All right, so look, let's talk about your stock portfolio and tariffs. And let's see, let's just go ahead and just get away from all the political nonsense and just get into how it actually affects your money. Because everybody's got these different feelings. Everybody's got feelings about Trump. They love him, they hate him, it doesn't matter. People got ideas about the tariffs. They're going to help, they're going to hurt, it doesn't matter. What I want to talk to you about is something that I just came across on X, and people are saying like they're not worried about their stock portfolio because they don't care if they lose money, because if they lose money, it'll be worth it because all in the greater good of the country. Okay, that's such a, I don't know, sweet mind frame. Like they're gonna do what's best for the country and forego their own money. That's great. It's really nice to see people who are genuine and they really believe in something and they're willing to forego their own gains to help the greater good. Awesome. Okay, but let's get down to the facts about the situation. The reality is that tariffs have, okay, short answer, long answer. Short answer, have no effect. No effect whatsoever on your stock portfolio. Not at all. Okay, now, long answer, they do. Okay, you're gonna love this. Okay, now the reason they don't but they do is because it's tricky. The reality is, do they affect the actual stock portfolio? No. But do they affect the masses and the general public? Yeah, they do. Okay, they affect us. And whether you think they affect us negatively or badly is irrelevant. So let's not argue about that. That's not what I'm doing right here. I'm not wanting to argue over whether you think it's a good thing or a bad thing for our nation. Or it's a good thing or for a bad thing for the common man. What I want you to understand is, as a common man, as just a regular, everyday, schlub, I'm just a normal guy, right? You're just a normal guy, right? We're just chatting. Okay, so you have investments in your stock portfolio, right? You have investments, or you're one of those who are thinking of getting investments and you're like, how's this tariff situation going to affect it? It's not, but it's going to influence people. And see, that's the tricky part, is when people are influenced, they make judgment calls based on said influence. So has the company really gotten better or worse? Do people believe in or lack faith or confidence in the company more or less at this point? Okay. So what it really comes down to is the stock market may temporarily fluctuate. Temporary fluctuations happen all the time. So should you be concerned about a temporary fluctuation? Absolutely not. Should you, whoa, Lucius, easy, buddy. So should you change what you're doing with your stocks? Should you change the things that you've got a drip that you're automatically, continue to reinvest your, oh man. If you're continuing to reinvest your monthly dividends back into a company, should you stop that because of tariffs? No. Should you change it based on just the fact that you were considering changing it anyways? Okay. I mean, the truth is whatever you were doing, you should be doing the same. Now, say there's a company and you believe in this company and you are all 100% like you're in this company, right? They've got like 15% stake of your total portfolio is in this company. You love this company. Now, this company, because of people running, freaking out, panicking, getting scared, people sell. Has your opinion of this company changed? If it hasn't, then maybe this is an opportunity for that blue light Kmart special. Get in while the getting's good and buy it while it's dirt cheap. If people are selling it and you have the opportunity to buy it, buy more. It's going down. Should you sell? No, you buy more when it's going down. You don't sell. Any seasoned investor, unless they're in mode of panic and survival, they never sell when it dips. You never sell the dip. You only buy the dip. Period. 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 It's a rule. You only buy the dip. You never sell the dip. So if it's dipping, you don't sell, man. Unless you're desperate or you're in survival mode and you're just like, hey, I'm losing everything. This is crashing. This is crashing. This is crashing. This is crashing. This is all I've got left. I've got to get something. Well, you know, if you're in survival, that sucks. I'm sorry for you, really. I mean, genuinely, I'm sorry. That sounded like it was insincere, but there's been real people in survival mode. I mean, there's been, crashes in the market. There's been fluctuations. There's been people who were over invested in one thing, and then when that one thing went belly up, they were just in a bad spot, and that's unfortunate. So we can talk about things like that in another post, or we can talk about it in the comments below. We can just comment right there and just let's have a discussion. It's great. But my point is whatever you are doing, stay the course. Stay the course, man. Where you're at is where you're at. You're there for the purpose, with intention, with a reason. You've thought this out. You've done your research. You've done your due diligence, knowing and understanding where you put your money. I hope. If you've been paying attention to me for long, then you know that never put your money somewhere where that you don't know why and you don't fully believe that it's going to come back bigger. Always. So if it's taking a dip, it's the opportunity to buy more. Buy more. But people are going to panic. People are going to see dips and they're going to buy, which is going to cause increase. And because it's going up because of the buyers doesn't mean it's going up and it's going to stay there, because some people are just taking advantage of scalping. They're going to jump in and grab a piece while they can and then jump back out. And that's all they got, right? They just wanted their taste. I actually know scalpers. I mean, that's all they do. They just look for their taste. They just look for their one moment. There's some serious day traders that's literally how they make their money. They are just waiting for a quick buck in that day, in that moment. So don't buy more if it's on the rise. And unless, like I said, it's part of your drip, it's just part of your dividend roll off, then don't change anything. Like I said, ultimately where you're at, stay the course. Tariffs are not going to affect it. Like I said, tariffs are only going to affect people. And some people, like I said, this is not the platform for the argument, but some people are going to argue that it's going to benefit people, and some people are going to argue that it's going to hurt people. But ultimately what it's going to do is impact people. Up or down, left or right, negative, positive. It's going to impact people. To say it's not is just blind. Nobody believes it's not going to impact people. People think it's going to be great or it's going to be bad. So because of the people who are looking at things and they're judging things based on how it's going to impact, some people are going to panic. And they're going to buy because they think it's an opportunity, or they're going to sell because they think it's an opportunity. Don't panic. Don't panic. I'd stay the course. Unless you got some serious new valid research for something, for a reason to do something different than what you were already doing. Or you see this new up and coming company that you're like, man, this is coming out of nowhere. This is a company I want to get in on. Otherwise, whatever course you're on, I'd stay it for the next couple of months. Just stay the course. Just see how things pan out. Watch the market fluctuate just a little. Maybe a lot. Probably not a lot. But just watch just allow the market to fluctuate. Allow it to do what it's doing, and allow people, everybody else to panic. You don't be one of the panickers. Just we are wise investors. We're not gamblers. We're wise investors. You worked hard for your dollars. Don't blow them. All right, it's your boy. I hope this helps. I hope it gave you some insight, and I hope that you can. I hope you can take this for what it is, and just be aware that whether you support or you're against the tariffs, your portfolio is right where it should be. It's your boy. Y'all stay tuned. Share this with somebody. Share it. Hit that little arrow. Share it with somebody. All right, Lucius. All right, I'm out.